out their 9th win of the season. Today's match we're taking on the Moose, who are in 4th place right now in the division, battling with the Hot Corners for the last spot, bottom of the division. Sending Tusker Fuss to the Hill, 2-1 with a 4.95 ERA and a 4.0 whip. On the other side, we send left-handed veteran Joffrey Rockman to the Hill, who's 2-1 as well, with a 2.20 ERA and an 0.92 whip. He's having a better season than Fuss. Look at the lineup. Woody leads off at third base, tenths. DH Bat Hot Brown bats second. Catcher Effort Ho bats third. First baseman Stump hits bats fourth. He's locked in. Center fielder Nico Jennings will bat fifth. Right fielder Lackey Luster bats sixth, starting for Dominic Burnside, who's 10th. Batting seventh, shortstop Hester Reliable. Batting eighth, left fielder Martin Polbean. And batting ninth, second baseman Cole Salmon. Let's jump into the action here. Alright, so originally I was going to have this episode be a doubleheader, because we're already in the playoffs. And if we win the game, obviously the last game doesn't matter, and I just wanted to knock it out. But I figured it might be a good idea to divide it into two, because I do have some roster moves I need to make before we head into the playoffs. Obviously, we need to shore up the fourth outfielder situation out there in right field, determining whether to keep Burnside or Luster on the team. And then also we need to shore up the bullpen, because obviously Rohan Sherman is not having a good year. Kingston Parra is hurt, and Ariel Beefy is now tired, so we really only have two relievers, the hurt Parra and our closer Farmer. And then I might want to make some moves like shore up our rotation. I'm not too sure yet. Woody, Brown, and Ho do up first here against Rockman as we're getting ready underway here. Woody leads off 10th at third base, hitting .385, 7 RBIs on the year. So look at Rockman's numbers on the season in better detail. As we know, Rockman is already 2-1 with a 2.20 ERA and an 0.92 whip. In his 3 starts, he's given up 4 runs, thrown 16 in the third innings, just over 5 1/3 innings a start. 13 hits given up, one of them a homer. He's walked 2 and struck out 13. Batting average against on the year for Rockman is .213, which is actually pretty freaking good. So Rockman, arguably their most consistent starter this season. Woody's ready. Here we go. Changeable ways, dribbled to short. Easy play for the shortstop, Crisp. 1 down. That's going to bring up Brown, the DH, hitting .421, 2 homers, 10 RBIs on the year. Changeable way, grounded up the middle, base backhanded by Hill, easy play, 2 down. I bring up catcher Effort Ho, hitting .340 on the year with a homer, 7 RBIs on the season. As outside pitch specialist here. Fastball down and in, grounded to second, right at Hill. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Rockman here to start the game. Bottom 1, action, Hill and Wheels do up here against Tusker Fuss. DHL reaction leads off for the Moose, hitting .271 with a homer, 8 RBIs. Here's a look at Fuss's numbers on the year. Fuss in his 3 starts is 2-1 with a 4.95 ERA and a 1.40 whip. He's given up 11 runs in his 3 starts, totaling 20 innings, which is almost 7 innings of start. I believe it's actually an average of 6.2. 27 hits given up, 4 of them homers. He has walked 1 and struck out 13. Batting average against .325 on the year. Here's the Moose lineup after action. It's second baseman Cheyenne Hill. It's center fielder Windy Wheels, who's locked in. Shortstop Nacho Chris bats 4th, also locked in. Jamie Bridges bats 5th at third base. Irene Fast in right field bats 6th. Mantonio Levo gets the start at first base today, batting 7th as Rediger is 10th. Buck Swiner bats 8th in left field, and catcher Jason Briefs is getting the start over Rocky Backstop. And that's a base hit up the middle. First hit today for either club as action will have a single to start the game. Brings up Hill, hitting .281, 2 homers, 7 RBIs for the second baseman. Here got the first, nothing doing. Pick off again, nothing doing. Quickly 0-2 the count here. Pick out first, nothing doing. Change up low, grounded to short. Reliable backhands it, flips the second one. Salmon to first. Just late on the fielder's choice as Hill beats it out. Brings up center fielder Windy Wheels, who's locked in, hitting .256. 1 homer, 5 RBIs on the year for the center fielder. Pick off to first, nothing doing. Dribble down, dribbled up the middle, knocked down by Fuss. Salmon has to go to first with it. It's late, it's an infield single. If Fuss didn't reach out for it, it might have been 2. 2 on now for Chris, who's locked in. Shortstop's hitting .268, 5 homers, 10 RBIs on the year. Two-seamer down the middle. Got lucky on that one as he pops it out of play on the right side. Had he timed that up, it's probably a home run. Pops up the changeup to third base. Infield fly called for us. Woody's in. Makes the catch, 2 down. Now to bring up Jamie Bridges, the third baseman, hitting .279, a homer, 9 RBIs. Signed over from the Hot Corners organization. I just realized the Hot Corners and the Moose swapped third baseman. Dingers went to the Hot Corners. Bridges came here. That's pretty cool. On 2 the count here to Bridges. Good take, 2-2. The ball away, grounded to first. Pitts there on the backhand, goes to the bag himself, and that ends the inning as Fuss gets out of danger. To the second, still scoreless. Pitts, Jennings, and Luster do up against Rockman. Leading off his first baseman, Stump Pitts, in the 4-hole today, locked in, hitting .534. 5 homers, 11 RBIs on the year. Two on the count to Pitts here as he works it to a hitter's count. Chased it inside, 2-2. Tough ad activates for Pitts here. Slider at the knees, ripped hard at the middle, and that's a base hit for Pitts. First hit today for the Freebooters. Leadoff man on in the second. Brings up Jennings, the center fielder, hitting .532. 5 homers, 18 RBIs on the year. Fastball at the knees. Jennings drives it deep left center field. That's got carry. It's going to the wall. Diving his Wheels to rob him of extra bases. Holy crap. Windy Wheels laid it all on the line and robbed the run off the board. What a play. Got to bring up right fielder Lackey Luster, hitting .263. 1 homer, 3 RBIs on the year. Luster pinch hit last episode but did not get a hit. He is starting today for right fielder Dominic Burnside, who is tense. Pick off the first. Nothing doing as Pitts gets back. Fastball middle in. Luster turns on and rips it into left field, but the liner is right at Swiner for the second out. Going to bring up shortstop Hester Reliable, batting 7th today. He's hitting .387, 8 homers, 31 RBIs, and has low pitch active here. Just low, missing the zone. Fastball down, grounded to third. Bridges stops it, cuts it off, fires to first, and that will end the inning as Reliable's retired. Freebooters get a hit and are robbed of a run and extra bases by Windy Wheels. Bottom 2. We're still scoreless. Fast, Levo, and Swiner do up against Fuss. Here's right fielder Irene Fast, hitting a .143 on the year. She is batting 6th today for the Moose. Quickly behind 0-2 in the count. Two-seamer up, swung through it, strike 3. First punch out today for Fuss, 1 down. Going to bring up Mantonio Levo, the first baseman. Starting today over Wicks at Reddier. Batting 100 on the year with a homer, 6 RBIs. First pitch curveball, check swing at the knees, 0-1. Fastball away, fouled off at the knees, 0-2. Change up and in, taken high and inside, 1-2. Seamer up and away, fools Levo as he cuts through it late. Second punch out in a row for Fuss, 2 down in the inning. Now to bring up Swiner. Left fielder hitting .241, 2 homers, 9 RBIs as he's batting 8th today for the Moose. Change up and away, fouled off, 0-1. Fastball away, hitting the hole to short. Diving's reliable. He knocks it down, but it's off his glove into left field. And that will be a base hit for Swiner. That 2-out single will keep the inning alive here for Jason Briefs, the catcher, batting 9th today. Hitting .500, 2 homers, 8 RBIs on the year. Only time we played the Moose this year, we won that game. Rather handily, I might add. And in that start, catcher Rocky Backstop was playing instead of Briefs, so we got to face the backup. He used to play for us. 2-2 the count here. Fastball down in the waist, swung through it, strike 3. Third punch out in the inning for Fuss as he gets out of the inning. Scoreless to the third, still 0-0. Polbean, Salmon, and Woody do up here against Rockman. Here's Polbean, the left fielder, hitting .325, 3 RBIs on the year. He's batting 8th today for the Freebooters. Fastball at the knees. Polbean jumps on it, hits it pretty deep. Right center field. Did he get enough of it? No, it's off the fence, but that should be extra bases. Wheels throws it in. It is late. It is a leadoff double for Polbean as he just missed his first career home run by a matter of inches. That'll bring up 9 hitters. Second baseman Cole Salmon hitting .382. 1 homer, 4 RBIs on the year as he has inside pitch active here. Two 2-0 the count to Cole. 2-1 as that fastball was up and away, but it caught the corner. That's away and caught the zone again, 2-2. Fastball away, popped up, shallow left center. Out for it, crisp. He will call it and make the catch, 1 down. Good at bat there from Rockman as he pitched all his pitches away from Salmon, avoiding his happy zone. That'll bring up Woody, who's 0 for 1, still tense. Woody grounded out his first time up. 1-1 the count. Rider at the knees, hard rip up the middle. Diving is crisp to cut it off. He has to go to first. We'll make the play on Woody. 2 down on the fielder's choices. Polbean gets to third base, and that'll bring up Bad Hot Brown. DH 0 for 1. Grounded out his first time up as well. Fastball up, line to right field on the first pitch, and that's a base hit for Brown. That will drive in the first run today as the Freebooters are on the board. 1-0 on the single. It's 11th RBI in the year for Bad Hot Brown, and that'll bring up Everett Ho, 0 for 1 today. Also grounded out his first time up. Fastball away, lined in the gap, but it's right at Hill, who runs it down on the grass, and that ends the inning. Freebooters, though, get on the board thanks to a 2-out single from Bad Hot Brown. 1-0 the score to the bottom half. Action, Hill, and Wheels do up against Fuss. There we go. Okay. Now we'll bring up Elroy action. DH is 1 for 1 today with a single. He was raced on a fielder's choice in the first inning. Quickly behind 0-2 in the count. Fastball down and in. Fouled off. 0-2. Away, pulled on the ground to third. Woody dives and cuts it off up the line. He fires in time to get action. Great play, Christopher. 1 down. Brings up Cheyenne Hill, the second baseman, hit no fielder's choice first time up. She's 0 for 1. Stranded at second base in the first inning. Pops up the first pitch, shallow center, in on a Jennings. Nico makes the catch, 2 down. That'll bring up center fielder Wendy Wheels, who's locked in. 1 for 1 today with a single. Stranded at first base in the first inning. First pitch curveball away. Caught the corner on the lower part of the zone, 0-1. Two-seamer up and in, popped up, shallow center. Salmon out for it. Makes the catch, and that's a 1-2-3 inning for Fuss. Pretty painless for him in the third. To the fourth, still 1-0. Pitts, Jennings, and Luster go up against Rockman. Stump hits the first baseman, 1 for 1 today with a single. Slider low, ball 1. Up and in high, 2-0. Fastball at the knees, line down the left field line, looking for the corner. Not quite, it's just foul, 2-1. Fastball middle in is turned on by Pitts, but he pops it up, shallow right, in on it fast. She calls for it and makes the catch, 1 down. Brings up center fielder Nico Jennings, who's 0 for 1 today. Lined out to deep left center field his first time up. Slider middle in, ripped up the middle, and that's a base hit that Wheels will not be able to dive and catch as Jennings on 1 for 2. First hit today with that single, and that'll bring up Lackey Luster, 0 for 1. Lined out to the left fielder his first time up. Change up low from Rockman, ball 1. Fastball down and away is low, 2-0. Change up down and in, grounded to third. This would be a double play. Bridges to second, 1. Hill to first, and that's a double play to end the inning as Luster grounds into it. Bottom 4, it's still 1-0. Chris, Bridges, and Fast up against Fuss. There's Chris, 0 for 1 today. Popped up his first time into a fielder's choice. Fielder's choice, infield fly. Let me restate that. First pitch, 2-seamer down and in is ripped to left center. That is down for a base hit. Chris will go 1 for 2 today with that single. As Fuss is no longer locked in. That'll bring up third baseman Jamie Bridges, 0 for 1 today. Up, hard ground at the middle, and that's another base hit. That's 2 hits here to start the inning for the Moose, as they're in business here in the fourth. None down still. That'll bring up 6-hitter Irene Fast, who's 0 for 1. Change up line to short, right at Reliable, flips to second, and will double off Chris as they caught him napping, 2 down. Good heads-up play by Reliable, and that brings up Levo, 0 for 1. Line to third, Woody there and snaps it out of the air, and that's going to end the inning as Fuss gets out of a jam. To the fifth, 1-0 still to score. Reliable, Polbean, and Salmon do up against Rockman. Bottom 3 in the Freebooters lineup. Here's Reliable, 0 for 1 today. Fastball at the knees, Reliable gets under it to center field. Wheels back a few steps, makes the catch, 1 down. Brings up left fielder Martin Polbean, 1 for 1 today with a double. Scored a run his first time up as well. Strike at the knees, 0-1. Fastball up, hard rip past the diving first baseman into right field. Another hit for Polbean, he's 2 for 2. He's also locked in, and that'll bring up Salmon, 0 for 1 today. Into a fielder's choices. No, he popped up his first time up, that's right. Slider middle in, ripped hard up the ground. Hill dives and cuts it off to second, 1, and that's a double play. Great defense by the middle infielders, and that gets Rockman out of an inning. Bottom 5, it's still 1-0. Swiner briefs in action, due up against Fuss. Here's Swiner, 1 for 1 today with a single. Hard rip to first, just past the diving Pitts, his glove into right field. That is the second hit today for Buck Swiner. He's 2 for 2. Gonna bring up Jason Briefs, 0 for 1 today. Bad jumps active for Swiner over there at first. Pops up the third pitch, shallow left center field, out for a Reliable. Shortstop calls for it, makes the catch, 1 down. Trying to bring up the leadoff hitter, Elroy action, 1 for 2 today with the single. About middle of the plate, lined on the ground to short, one hopper, reliable backhands, flips the second one, Salmon to first, it's a double play, and we get out of the inning. Matching double play for double play here to the 6th, 1-0 still the score. Woody, Brown, and Ho do up against Rockman. There's Woody, he's 0 for 2. Grounded into a fielder's choice last time up. Rockman locked in now after the double play last inning. Change away, line to short, but it's right at Crisp, 1 down. Brings up Brown, 1 for 2 today, he had an RBI single his last time up. It's the only run so far on the board for either club. Fastball middle in, dribbled on the ground to second. Hill there, backhanding it, 2 down. Bring up Everett Ho, the catcher, who's 0 for 2 today. Grounded out his last time up to second base. Change up away, Sky to right center field, looking for the gap, running it down his wheels though, and that will be a 1-2-3 inning for Rockman. Bottom 6, it's still 1-0. Hill, Wheels, and Chris do up against Fuss. Here's Hill, not Heel, Hill, 0 for 2 today. One and 2 the count out of Hill. Ooh, good check swing. That changeup was just high. 2 and 2. Fastball down and in, swung through it, strike 3. 4th punch out today for Fuss. 1 down in the inning, and that'll bring up Wheels. 1 for 2 with the single. Just missed that 2-seamer. 0 and 1. Fouled off 0 and 2. Well, down and in, Sky ball to right center field, going over for Jennings in the gap, makes the catch, 2 down. That'll bring up Chris, 1 for 2 with a single. Liner to second, Salmon leaps just out of his reach, and that's into right center field for a base hit. Second hit today for Crisp, he's 2 for 3. Good effort from Salmon, he's just not tall enough. Here's Bridges, 1 for 2 with a single. Ball bounces from Fuss, ball 1. Now he's ahead 2-0. Fouled off 2 and 1. 2 and 2 as that curveball caught the zone. Change up and in. Ooh, good take on the check swing by Bridges. He wanted it. Full count. Seamer down in the way, pulled foul. Bridges stays alive. Fastball down and in, check swing called, strike 3. Second punch out of the inning for Fuss, his 5th today. He strands another runner to the 7th. We still got a pitcher's duel, folks. 1-0 the score. Pitts, Jennings, and Luster do up against Rockman. Here's Pitts, 1 for 2 today with the single. Still locked in. He will now face a locked in Rockman as he gets ahead 2-0 as both sliders miss. That fastball didn't, as they're blaming away from Pitts. Hits one inside, grounded hard to second, but it's right at Hill on the ground. 1 down. Gonna bring up Jennings. Singled his last time up, he's 1 for 2. On the count from Rockman. Late on a changeup at the knees, 1 and 2. Slider away, lined at the middle as he gets it past Rockman's glove. Second hit today for Jennings, he's 2 for 3. Runner on, and that'll bring up Luster. Hit into a double play his last time up, he's 0 for 2. 4-6-3, I believe, is what he hit into. Changeup at the knees, grounded hard at the middle, diving is Chris. Runner was going, so they won't get the double play as Luster's retired. 2 down, and that'll bring up Reliable, 0 for 2. Looking to drive in the run and give us some insurance. Slider at the knees, lined at the middle, over Chris's glove, and that's a base hit into center. Rounding third is Jennings, he's going to try and score. Throw from Wheels is late. RBI single for Reliable, 2-0 Freebooters. Brings up Polbean, who's 2 for 2. He's singled his last time up. He's also doubled, and he's locked in right now. Fastball left middle plate, lined hard off the shortstop's glove into left field. Another base hit for Polbean. He's 3 for 3. That'll keep the inning alive for Salmon. Cole 0 for 2 today as he grounded into a double play his last time up. 2-0 the count to Salmon. Change at the knees, pulled foul, 2-1. Fastball fouled off, 2-2 the count to Cole. Pulled foul as he stays alive. Fastball up and away, lined in the hole to short, backhanded by Crisp. He's going to first, in time to get Salmon, and that ends the inning. 1 run for the Freebooters on a 2-out single by Reliable, 2-0 to score to the bottom of the 7th. Fast, Levo, and Swiner do up against Fuss. Here's Fast 0 for 2 today. Dribbler to the mound. Fuss charges in bare hands. In time to get Fuss 1 down. Makes Fast 0 for 3, and that'll bring up Levo, also 0 for 2. Two pitch coming to Levo. Check swing outside. Good take. 3-2. Down and away. Check swing low. Good eye. Levo works the walk. First today for Fuss. Runner on at first with 1 down for Swiner. Buck is 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. Levo not exactly a good runner, so he's easy to double up. One and 2. Good pitch there from Fuss. Fooled him with the changeup. Chase the curve on the dirt as it bounces. Strike 3. 6 punch out today for Fuss. 2 down, and that brings up Briefs. 0 for 2 today. Grounded to short, right at Reliable. Fires to first, in time, and that ends the inning as Fuss strands another base runner. 1 walk given up, but he pitches around it to the 8th. Still 2-0 Freebooters. Top of the lineup due up, Woody, Brown, and Ho. Woody leading off is 0 for 3 today. We're going to pinch hit, as he just doesn't have it today. Coming off the bench is going to be rookie first baseman Harsh McFreddy. Thankfully, his backup position is third base, so he will take over. Yeah, Salmon is just hitting really cold today, Hoon. I think I'm going to pinch hit for him next time he comes up. Probably going to have to do the same thing with Luster. Maybe pinch hit. Yeah, we can pinch hit with Freeman. Freeman can play the outfield. It's perfect. I got all 3 pinch hitters lined up. Freddie ready. 1 for 3 on the season. Home on the count to Harsh. Fastball up, lines it up the middle, and that's a base hit for Harsh. His first hit today. 2 for 4 on the season now. Puts him at first to lead off the inning, as Rockman is tiring. There's Brown, 1 for 3. RBI single today. Grounded out his last time up. 2-0 the count here to Brown as he's in a good hitter's count. Chase the fastball high, pops it up, right center. Hill out for it, makes the catch, 1 down. That was on me. I reacted. That'll bring up Ho, 0 for 3 today. Fastball up, right center field. That's a gapper. Great hit by Ho, as that's going to be McFreddy's on the run. He's going to round third. He's going to try it. Rounding third. Levo has no arm. It's an RBI double for... Who just hit? Ho. 3-0 to score. Freebooters get another insurance run. That'll bring up Pitts, 1 for 3 with a single. Rockman stays out there as it's a lefty-lefty matchup. Good pitch, good pitch. Interesting, okay. Change it middle in, skied right center field. Could that be a gapper? No, fast runs it down. 2 down. That'll bring up Jennings, 2 for 3 today. Singled his last time up. He's got 2 singles on the books. Looking to drive in another run. Good pitch on the fastball from Rockman, 0-1. Inside, 1-1. Slider at the knees. That's going to be in the gap right center field. That's extra bases for Jennings as he gets all the way to the wall. Ho will score easily from second, making it 4-0. As Nico has a double, he's now 3 for 4 today. That's another insurance run we needed as he's locked in. All right, good job, Nico. Luster up, 0 for 3, intense. Coming out of the bullpen is closer Lawrence Wimple, who was just signed in the free agent market. We're also going to pinch hit for Luster as we're going to send in backup catcher Parker Freeman, whose backup position is outfield with utility, so he gets no fielding penalty, making him a better fielder than Burnside. All right, Wimple, where is he? He's at the bottom. He is a closer. He's appeared in 1 game this year for the Moose, throwing 1 inning. He gave up no hits, no runs, and he struck out a batter. Good job, Lawrence. He's only former nemesis closer. Southpaw ready. Here we go. Freeman batting .350 on the year with an RBI. He's pinch hitting for Luster. Slider away, ball 1. 2-0 the count here to Freeman. Ooh, blew the fastball by him. Good pitch. Fastball up, hitting the hold, past the diving Levo into right field. That's a base hit. Jennings thought about it, but he'll hold it third as that's a good throw from Fast. Runners at the corners now, and that'll bring up Reliable. 1 for 3 with the RBI single his last time up. Swung through a fastball at the knees, 0-1. Fastball down and in, it's skied, shallow center. In on it, Wheels. He'll call him off actually and make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Freebooters get 2 more runs as they knock Rockman off the hill. 4-0 the score to the bottom of the 8th. Action, Hill, and Wheels do up here against Fuss, who's at 84 pitches, 6 strikeouts, 1 walk, 7 hits given up so far today. I'm going to let him start the inning, and if he gets into trouble, we'll take him out. Action, 1 for 3 today with a single is tense. McFreddy stays in the game at third base, and Freeman will stay in the game in right field. Third ball away, outside, ball 1. Fastball down, low, 2-0. Two-seamer middle in, caught a strike, 2-1. Up and away, fouled off by Action, 2-2. Fastball down in the way, chased it outside, strike 3. 7th punch out today for Fuss. 1 down, and that'll bring up Hill, 0 for 3. Hill is also tense here. Quickly behind 0-2. Down and in, dribbled to the mound. Fuss fields it cleanly, makes the play, 2 down. Bring up Wheels, 1 for 3 with a single. Fastball away, dribbled to short, Reliable charges, fires. 1-2-3 inning for Fuss as he gets through the 8th without a problem. To the 9th, still 4-0. Polbean, Salmon, and McFreddy do up against Wimple. Polbean is 3 for 3 today. He's locked in with a double, 2 singles. Doubled his last time at the plate. Martin is coming on lately here. Strike the letters, 0-1. Good pitch from Wimple. Oh, I chased that slider outside. That's a bad swing. Wimple to the first baseman Levo for the first out. Salmon due up 0 for 3. We're going to pinch hit for him as well. Coming off the bench will be shortstop Eduardo Electro, whose backup position is second base. So he'll take over for Cole in the field. Electro's 1 for 5 on the year in opportunities to hit this season. Oh, I should have crushed that, goddammit. Slider down and in, dribble to short. Chris charges and fires, 2 down. That'll bring up McFreddy. Singled in his pinch hit opportunity last inning. He's 1 for 1 today. Good take outside on the slider. Fastball down the middle. Hard rip into right field. Another hit for McFreddy. He's 2 for 2. Good job, Rook. Might start at third base in the regular season finale. Here's Brown, 1 for 4. RBI single on the year, on today. Fastball up, driven into right center field, looking for the gap. Wheels runs it down, though, and that will end the inning. To the bottom of the ninth, it's 4-0 Freebooters. Chris Bridges and fast to up here. His Fuss is at 93 pitches. He's done after 8 innings, 7 strikeouts recorded with a walk and 7 hits. In line for the win. Did his job. Good job, Tusker. Chris Dew up is 2 for 3 today with 2 singles and locked in. Electro stays in the game at second. Okay. So this is where things are going to get a little interesting. Okay, so we have to go with Kingston Parra. I'm going to save Farmer in case he gets into trouble. So we're going to go with the injured right-hander, Kingston Parra, out of the bullpen. Rookie has no record at 4.91 ERA and a 1.91 WHIP. He's given up 4 earned runs in 4 appearances, totaling 7 1/3 innings, giving up 13 hits, 1 home run, 1 walk, and 7 strikeouts. Batting average against .406, which is the worst in the bullpen. Last appearance, Parra did take a line drive off the face, so he is not exactly fully rested. Ratings are suffering as a result. He's fully rested stamina-wise. He's just not there physically. Change him at the knees. Good. Rip the first into the corner in right field. That's a base hit for Crisp. Third hit today. Freeman runs it down, and that will be a double. Leadoff man in scoring position, and that'll bring up Bridges. 1 for 3 with a single. Good take from Bridges, 2-1. Good take low on the check, 3-1. Dribbler to third. McFreddy fields it cleanly. He'll fire to first. 1 down. Bridges now tense. And that'll bring up fast. 0 for 3 today. Grounded to second right at Electro. Goes to first on the fielder's choice. 2 down. Chris will get the third. And that'll bring up Levo, who's the last chance. 0 for 2 today with a walk. Walked his last time at the plate. Good take, 1-1. Rope on the dirt, grounded hard to first, Pitts dives and cuts it off. Flips it to Parra in time, and that's going to end the game as Parra shuts the door in the ninth. Freebooters win on the shutout victory over the Moose 4-0, and with that we have secured our 2nd straight division title as we improve to a franchise record 11 wins. Good combined shutout victory for Fuss and Parra. Offense wasn't really there today, hitting to too many double plays. Didn't do a lot with runners in scoring position, but we came through when it mattered most. Woody was hitless at the top of the lineup, as well as Luster and Salmon. Pinch hitters Freeman and McFreddy both got hits. Electro did not get a hit, unfortunately. 3-hit day for Polbean, 3-hit day for Jennings, who drove in a run. Reliable drove in a run, so did Brown and Ho. On the other side, hitless were Hill, Fast, Levo, and Briefs. 3-hit day for Nacho Crisp, 2 hits for Buck Swiner. Pitching lines, Fuss gets the win, 8 innings, 7 hits, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts. He improves to 3-1, getting his ERA just over 3.50 for the season. That's pretty good. Parra, 1 inning out of the pen, 1 hit given up. Slams the door despite being hurt. On the other side, Rockman gets the loss, 7 2/3 innings, 11 hits, 4 earned runs given up. He falls to 2-2 on the year, and Lawrence Wimple, the closer, inning and a third out of the pen, giving up 2 hits. Player of the game is Tusker Fuss with his great pitching performance. Jennings is the runner-up with the 3 hits and an RBI, and Polbean with his 3 hits finishes in third. So, solid win. Sets a new franchise record for wins in a season with 11, and it secures our 2nd straight division title. Meaning we will be either the 1 or the 2 seed, depending on how the Blowfish do. Alright, after that game, Irene Fast is released by the Moose for Ministry Mech Hustle, the backup first baseman. So might be seeing him next game. Nemesis signed Winston Draper, replacing Norton Pickle at shortstop. Candy Sweet goes back to the Sandcats, her old team, replacing Ace Manny Kays. And Wideload signed Libby Doe, replacing reliever Chiron Throne. As Wideloads are going to be in the playoffs, so they are making a push. Alright, these player developments here. Okay, still this one for McFreddy, which he doesn't really need. I don't like this one for Beefy. This is a good one for Noelle, but she doesn't really need it. This is a good one for Griffin. I would get this one. It's a little expensive, though. This one for Fuss really doesn't help what he needs work with, which is his junk. And this one for Woody, it's alright, it's cheap. I'll get this one. Nice cheap one. +1 power, nice. Now 270. I mean, it could get this one for Noelle, but I want to save my money, see what pops up next time, because these two down here, these two over here should be gone, so we'll see. Alright, so in the season finale, which will be next episode, we are going to be taking on the Moose once again. Rookie Malaya Ellison will be on the hill, 1-1 with a 7.20 ERA and a 1.87 WHIP. And on the other side, it will be veteran Air Lovestone, the former Heater starter. She's 1-1 with a 4.50 ERA and a 1.44 WHIP, again having a better season than our starter. And we'll set the lineup here. I'm going to let Harsh McFreddy start at third base since Woody's not exactly hitting and neither is Salmon, so Electra will start at second. And Burnside will be in the game in right field instead of Luster. Works for me. Ho's a little bit tired, but he's hitting right now, so I'll let him stay in for now. Alright, so here's what the lineup's going to look like. It's going to be Ho leading off at catcher. And it's first baseman Stump Pitts, who's locked in. Shortstop Pesto Reliable. Center fielder Nico Jennings, who's locked in. Harsh McFreddy will bat fifth at third base. I'm going to move Polbean up to the 5 hole, actually. I'm going to let the left fielder bat fifth. Then McFreddy. Then Brown at DH will bat 7th. Burnside will bat 8th in right field. And Eduardo Electra will bat 9th at second base. Sounds like a winning combination to me. Alright, guys. We did win. We won the division. We've clinched our franchise record in wins. And we're really just doing this for seeding at this point, as if we look at the standings here. We're tied with the Blowfish right now. So if we win, we're guaranteed the #1 seed no matter what. If we lose, we need the Blowfish to lose. That's really all that matters. Until next time, guys, this is the Nasty One, signing off.